Uh, who started the revolution of 25th of January? They are the youth of Egypt. The youth of Egypt who are maybe my age now. I'm almost in my late 20s. They are educated. They are not Islamists. They do not belong to political parties. They are people who just felt that it's time to say no. It's time to say stop. It's time to stop all the lies of the TV, all the corruption of the government, all the killings in the police stations. It first started with the group Kullina Khalid Saeed, or We Are All Khalid Saeed, when they said that, okay, why don't we start after, it was really after the Tunisian revolution, and they said, why don't we have a demonstration, a mass demonstration on the 25th of January, as it is the National Police Day. Because police officers and police stations witness the death of Egyptian youth who are really innocent. They didn't do anything. They are just taken from the streets, beaten to death and tortured, and some of them die, some of them don't. Khalid Saeed was not the last of them, but he was one main figure of them. And this group on Facebook is very huge. It's huge. Last time I logged on and I saw it, before I come to the World Social Forum, there was almost 400,000 people on it. And they are not the poor people of Egypt, as it might be thought. Some of them are very, very rich, but the poor people, they joined in because the youth are the ones who started it, actually. And people felt that, you know, I will tell you this story. It's about the 25th of January. It's something that happened on the 25th. The protesters were on a demonstration in Tahrir, or in the square, in Tahrir Square. It's in a square called Ab Minam Riyadh, very, very near to Tahrir Square. And there were people in a public transportation bus. It was full of people. These people actually joined the demonstration when they found the protesters in the street, asking for rights, basic rights, simple basic rights. Like some people in Egypt do not have drinking water, clean drinking water to drink. Women are harassed. The government are very corrupt. It's the marriage of power and money at the same time. I think it reached its peak. People felt that it reached its peak. They cannot take it anymore. And I just want to make sure that everybody out there understands that it's not the Islamists. The Islamists or the Muslim Brotherhood, they said we are not joining in the 25th of January protests. However, we cannot tell our members not to join if they want to join on their behalf, as personal. But then later on Friday, they said they will join. So they joined later on. They did not really start anything. The people in Tahrir Square, most of them are the youth of Egypt. The people who use the internet and the Facebook, they're mainly Facebook users who were very, very maddened and saddened about the situation and the conditions of Egypt at that time, right before. Now in Egypt, you can simply say after 25th of January and before 25th of January. It's like two different times. When you go to Tahrir Square, there are no harassment. The streets are clean. Girls, it's the safest place for girls to be. It's the safest place around Egypt. Tahrir Square is clean, it's safe, it's secure. The people are protecting themselves in Tahrir Square. There are no police officers. They refused to let police officers in Tahrir Square because they let them down. They let us down. They let the Egyptian people down when they went home and left the streets empty and let the prisoners were let out. Because it's common sense. When there is a revolution out there, you have to protect the prisons. People will attack the prisons if there is a revolution out there. For God's sake, a lot of prisoners are now out in the streets, and I don't know, because it makes me scared, for God's sake, to walk in the streets in the evening. What's gonna happen if the street is empty or it's dark? I'm gonna be scared to walk.